Hey guys, what's up? It's Rhett here with another video of the Hawks. Got a big win against the Nets tonight. To put us at 41-37. Took us so long to get above 500, but now we're finally here. We're taking off. We're playing our best basketball at the right time, and that's what I love to see. As a Hawks fan, you knew tonight was a big game. It was basically playing for the 8th seed, and we were able to pull it out. Kevin Durant destroyed us. It felt like he played 1-on-5. He's a great player, probably the greatest player in the world right now. When healthy, definitely the greatest scorer in the world right now. And he had 55, but 1-on-5, he couldn't beat us. Watching the game, they seem to argue, the Nets, but they don't play defense. We've known that for 2 years, that they just don't play defense. It's a cool team constructed. It's fun. Superstars, but they just don't play defense. Ben Simmons doesn't look to be coming back, so it doesn't look like they're going to be getting any defense to help them out. Trae Young had a big night once again, 34, 36 points, 10 assists. That's what you need to see. Bogey hit some big shots. Herter went off there for a bit. I was watching the game on and off, but I love what I saw. Kyrie Irving struggled tonight, and yes, we won by Kyrie shot like 10 for 30 something tonight, which is great. We need to hold guys like that more. I think KD made up for all his points, though. They're still a scary team in the playoffs, but I think they need to play the right team for them to win. For us, though, this is big because now we're the 8th spot, and we would play Cleveland in a play-in in the first round, and I think we would easily beat Cleveland like we did the other night. I was at that game, great game. I think we would beat them in the first round. I've heard Colin Sexton is trying to come back, but for the playoffs, but you don't know how he'll deal with the chemistry and stuff like that. But the Cavs, they're kind of like the Knicks. When it gets down to the nitty-gritty, their team is a good regular season team, but it's not put up to win in the playoffs because they'll get exposed when they have to play a series or something like that. So I think we can clinch the 7th seed, which right now would be the Bucks, which I want the Bucks to take the 1 seed. I don't want to play the Heat or the Celtics. I want to avoid the Bucks at all costs. And then Brooklyn would probably be the 8th seed. I see them beating Charlotte. And then I could see them beating Cleveland, so then they would be the 8th spot. That's going to be tough. The whole playoffs, you got some frauds in there. I'm not calling us legit, but like you got some frauds near the top. The Heat can't win it. I don't think the Celtics can win it. The Bulls can't win it. So there's room. Philly, I don't think they can win it. While Joel's doing so good, I just don't think they can. So when you look at it, we have very favorable matchups. The only team I really don't want to play is the Bucks. The Bucks are the pure favorites in the East. But them having to play Brooklyn in the first round is tough. Somebody like Boston or the Heat having to play us in the first round is tough. The 76ers having to play one of us is tough. The East is definitely the better conference. And I could definitely see some teams getting upset by 6 or 7 seeds. Like the Raptors, they could, if they got, I think they could beat somebody, or they would give somebody trouble. I don't think they can win, but they give somebody trouble. But we're just securing our spot in the playoffs. Hopefully John Collins can come back healthy soon. We got about 5 games, about 10 days until the playoffs, or until the season's over. So hopefully JC can find time, figure it out, come back. I think it's his ankle that's jacked up now. Maybe his finger's still dealing with him, but if we get him back, we could be a dangerous team because we're still one of the most deep teams. Having Bogey and Gallinari and Onyeka come off the bench is scary, and teams don't want to face that. DeLon Wright's been playing great basketball lately. Nobody wants to see the Hawks in the playoffs because we have the postseason experience. What I'm curious about is we've said we don't like the regular season. We just want, Trae said, I would just want to get back to the playoffs. I don't really care for the regular season. So I'm wondering what he'll do in the playoffs. He's a showman. He has some shimmies tonight, so I bet he'll show off for the playoffs if he can. Or he will. I think he'll have 40-point games like he has been. thanks for watching. Till next time, peace.